What's going on, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Painfully Honest Advice. So hey, I like to go ahead and diversify and make money in different ways. I invest in the stock market, I invest in real estate, I invest in different businesses, and in this video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys why I'm investing $100,000 in BTC. Basically, guys, within the cryptocurrency and within digital assets, I am going to go ahead and put $100,000 in this asset class. I like to go ahead and diversify. I do see a huge upside potential with BTC. I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys my portfolio, where it's sitting at as far as all my digital assets that I currently hold and how much I have in each one of these assets. Now, I'm all about diversifying my investments, and within cryptocurrency, I do believe that Bitcoin is going to be the fastest horse when it comes down to investing in any asset class over the next 10 years. Now, if we just look at all the different investors that recently just got into Bitcoin, basically PayPal just announced that they're going to go ahead and roll out investing in Bitcoin. And you can basically go ahead and buy cryptocurrency through a platform like PayPal. That's going to be a lot of users that are going to go ahead and come into the market. Plus, I'll tell you guys, there's many other financial institutions that are coming into this sector. Now, as soon as Main Street America and all these big financial institutions get into cryptocurrency and especially start investing in Bitcoin, I do see the price of an individual Bitcoin going over $100,000. Now, I do follow a lot of investors that invest in this company, like Jim Cramer from Mad Money and from CNBC, like Jack Dorsey, who is basically the owner of Twitter and the owner of Square, who's also a huge fan of Bitcoin. And basically, if we look at his Twitter hashtag, the only thing he's got up there is Bitcoin. Now, there's many other financial institutions like MicroStrategy that's invested in Bitcoin, Fidelity that's also invested in Bitcoin. BlackRock's CEO recently just announced that they're basically looking to go ahead and they're looking at this asset class. So I do see that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to go ahead and get into the sector. Now, I am definitely a believer in this. And if I go ahead and show you guys, as far as my portfolio, I use Coinbase. And within Coinbase, guys, I like Coinbase because it is one of the safest ways to go ahead and invest in Bitcoin. Now, you can go ahead and buy cryptocurrency or buy Bitcoin on Coinbase and go ahead and transfer it over to a cold wallet. Now, personally, if you want to be extremely safe, I do recommend using Ledger, which is basically another cold wallet. I'm not going to go ahead and jump too much into that in this video, but just sharing with you guys another way to go ahead and safeguard your Bitcoin. But now here's the thing, with Coinbase, they do make it very easy to go ahead and invest. And personally, this is my favorite platform out there. And I will leave an affiliate link down in the description if you guys are interested in trading with Coinbase. But currently, guys, my portfolio is sitting at $67,227. Now, as I'm recording this video, these are basically the 6 cryptocurrencies that I have on my watch list. I don't invest in every single one of them, but I do invest in 4 out of the 6. So Bitcoin is currently sitting at $17,670 per coin. XRP is sitting at 64 cents. Ethereum is sitting at $537. Chainlink is sitting at $13.26. Polkadot is sitting at $4.87. And then Litecoin is sitting at $73.12. Now, these are obviously the prices that they're sitting at right now. By the time I roll out this video, I have no idea if this is going to be down to 15,000 or up to 20,000. But being a long-term investor, because of the fundamentals of Bitcoin and because of the scarcity and basically the inflation and the hedge against inflation, I do see the potential for this to go up over time. And especially as we get into the next halving event, I do believe that Bitcoin is going to go ahead and cross over $100,000 per coin. Now, I'm going to be fully transparent and show you guys basically how much I have in each one of these assets. If we go ahead and look at my overall portfolio, within my portfolio, guys, I basically have all this money invested in 4 different assets. Within Bitcoin, my total balance is over $60,000. Within Chainlink, I have a balance of $3,319. Ethereum, $2,700, and then XRP at $643. But if we just look here, my total allocation towards Bitcoin is 90%. I am probably a little bit more biased around this than a lot of other people, but I do see this asset class outperforming any other asset class that's currently out there. And you can basically look at any other asset class over the last 5 years. this asset has performed better than any one of those. But I will say, just on the safer side, to not put over 5% of your total net worth in this asset class. Now, personally, the way I like to go ahead and invest in Bitcoin is I do dollar cost average. So every single week, I go ahead and invest a couple $100 into Bitcoin and into digital assets. And basically, over the long term, I just want to go ahead and grow my position. At this point, I have over 3 Bitcoins, but my goal is to go ahead and get to 5 Bitcoins and have at least $100,000 just invested in Bitcoin. But I will say with DCA, the best thing is if Bitcoin's price tomorrow drops by over 10%, I go ahead and double down by using this strategy. So that's why you should always have some cash on the sidelines, but by dollar cost averaging, at least now you're in the game and you're not missing out, because if Bitcoin goes over $20,000 and you don't get into it and now it never goes below 20,000, you'll probably regret it. So that's why I like to go ahead and just stay consistent and just dollar cost average into this asset class. Because if we go ahead and look, guys, just in this last day, Bitcoin's price has actually gone up by over 5%. If we look at Ethereum, Ethereum's price has gone up by 7%. XRP's price has gone up by 19.83%. And then Chainlink has gone up by 9.56%. So trying to time the market or trying to time investing in any asset class is definitely very, very hard. That's why by dollar cost averaging, at least you get into the game. And if this asset goes down by over 10%, I would just double down that particular day and so on from there. Because if I just pull up Bitcoin and I basically just pull up the price of Bitcoin over just the last hour, the price has gone up by 2%. And if we go ahead and look at the last week, the price is down 5%. And if we go ahead and look at the last month, the price is up almost 30%. And then overall in the last year, Bitcoin is up over 138%. So trying to time the market is going to be very, very difficult. And if there is by any chance a black swan event, hey, if you have money sitting on the sidelines, go ahead and invest it at that time. So I am very bullish in regards to BTC and basically the digital asset sector, because at the end of the day, I do believe every single currency is going to go ahead and have its own digital currency. Now, there's been a lot of hype and a lot of news about BTC because it is starting to hit its all-time highs. And if we go ahead and look at the all-time, BTC at one point in 2017 did hit about $19,891. And basically at this point, we are getting near that target. So if you are interested in learning more about BTC, I'd recommend to check out more videos on YouTube. I've made a bunch of videos as well on BTC. I will go ahead and put a link right here if you guys want to go ahead and check it out and understand more about Bitcoin. Now, some of the other assets that I'm basically looking to go ahead and invest in is going to be Ethereum. I do like Ethereum because it is basically the gateway to go ahead and create your own application or to go ahead and create your own digital asset through the Ethereum network. So that's another digital asset that I do like to go ahead and invest in. With Ethereum, it's currently trading at $539. Just in this last day, Ethereum was down under $500. And this is another digital asset that I do see that's just going to keep on growing over time. Now, additionally, apart from that, I do invest in Chainlink. Chainlink, I do personally really like because it is the easiest way to go ahead and take external data and go ahead and securely go ahead and transfer it into the blockchain network. So I do like Chainlink for that reason. Chainlink is currently at $13.41 as far as the current price of this asset goes. And the last one, guys, is going to be XRP. And XRP is simply put, is the fastest way to go ahead and transfer money from one place or one country to another. So if you want to go ahead and send money to somebody, XRP is like lightning speed when you go ahead and compare it to the traditional methods like sending a wire transfer. So XRP is currently trading at 64 cents. So these are basically gonna be the 4 digital assets that I like to invest in. Like I showed you guys, 90% of my assets within digital assets and cryptocurrency is going to be in Bitcoin. I am very long on this asset class. Short term, I can see Bitcoin drop to even $12,000 or $15,000. But long term, the upside potential is huge. But that's going to be a wrap for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you do like videos around making money or basically going ahead and diversifying, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't mind smashing that like button. If you do want to go ahead and check out Coinbase, I will leave a link down below in the description where you can actually get $10 in BTC just for signing up. But thank you guys again for watching this video. Until next time, see you guys at the next one.